Not there yet. Should be there now. There we are. Hopefully I got the lighting correct. It appears that the lighting moved a little bit. Hold on. What happened? Jeepers. Okay. Back in business. Okay, let's get the link out to the link ladies, creative hand lettering. Link people. If you're new to this group and you have a hard time finding the video, I can always send a link out for you that gets you right here in the morning, right on time. Well, as on time as we can be with me. I mean, I think we're pretty much on time, right? So today is July something, July 11th, and the prompts, PROMPT prompts are embrace your geekiness, and forest green. I can do both of those today. Not forest greenhouse. Where did that come from? Forest green. And put the link up. And we are good to go. We are rolling with butter. Okay, let's just find where we are. Find where we are. There we are. Good morning, Pamela and Susie and Denise, Mina and Lynn and Carol and Cindy and Leticia and Lita. Ah, good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing? I am exhausted. That's all I have to say. It's exhausting going to see choo-choo trains in 110-degree heat. And today it's going to be 111 where we're going to see the train. Yay! So excited. Okay, but we'll talk about the train in a minute. Hi, Corey and Dieta and Johanna and Sandy. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Ellen. All right, so this is me, creatorofcuteness.com. And guess what? I'm out of books, so we can't even talk about books at the moment. But we can talk about them. We're just going to talk about them in a different light or in a different way. But Creator of Cuteness is where you can go to find my books, my collage elements, my classes, my watercolors, my burnishing tools, all of that stuff is on the website. That's where you can go buy it if you want to buy it. So that's the website, creatorofcuteness.com. Hang on, let's move my water dish. And today we are talking about the 11th of July. And here's a little geeky boy. And it says, embrace your geekiness day. I think it says geekness. I said geekiness. We're going to use a fancy pen today because it was sitting right in front of me. So that's today, embrace your geekness day. And our color, or our other prompt, is forest green. So those are our two prompts for the day. And let's talk about this. Let's start here. Hold on. So let's talk about our August prompts, shall we? And then we'll have a little preview of the August prompts. So Adornit has been cleaning out their warehouse with some super cool stuff that they have found. And we have decided to put together mystery boxes. I've been wanting to do this for the longest time, and it just seemed perfect for the month of August, and I'll tell you why in 1 second. Oh, okay, hang on. I got to write something down because they just got back to me. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Go down. So I've been wanting to do this for about 2 years, mystery boxes, and they're going to work like this. If you buy a mystery box from Adornit, hopefully today I will have a link for you on how to purchase them. But if you buy a mystery box from Adornit, by the 25th of July, they will ship to you to be there, hopefully, if all goes well, on time for August 1st play with our prompts. So these mystery boxes are going to go along with our prompts. And I'm going to be using them in the month of August with the prompts. Okay. So let's just figure this out. So they're going to be called August mystery boxes. They're going to have them until they're gone. So I think they said they're going to be able to do about 200 of them. They will be a buy it live here on Facebook, so you won't have to go to their website. Although the website is getting really good, I got to tell you. But you'll be able to buy them directly here off of Facebook. And the way that the buy it live works with Adornit is when you decide to buy it, it takes you off of Facebook to a secure site to purchase. And I think you can use PayPal or a credit card. I don't think you can use Venmo. So it's a pretty good way to do it. Do you remember Mystery Date? That's where this picture came from, the game Mystery Date. Open the door for your mystery date. Remember that? So we're doing mystery date boxes because the date that you're going to have is with me. I'm your date on August 1st. And this is how our August prompts are going to work. I'm just going to read some of them to you. So the very first day of August is watercolor and words. So I don't know if there'll be anything in the box for this, but I can tell you some of the other days there will be stuff in the box. This is a Stabilo all sketchy day. This is a stencil with modeling paste, and I think there should be a stencil in the box. Scribbles under acrylic paint. I don't know if there's anything in the box for that, but stitching on paper, there will be some stuff to stitch with in your box and possibly some paper that will stitch on. Doodle a summer sunshine girl, and I think there's going to be sunshine girls in your box. I don't know because they're filling the box. It's a mystery to me. Let's see. Fabric and ribbon. There will probably be some fabric and ribbon in your box. Flowers. There might be flowers. An alphabet. There could be an alphabet. A stamp. There might be a stamp. Colored pencil. So this is what we're doing for August. So if you want to have exactly what I'm using, you're going to want to sign up for the August mystery box. Okay. It's going to be super cool. Super cool. I'm really excited about it because I haven't seen it yet either. So I'm going to pull something out of the mystery box to use every day. So I know a lot of you guys like to do exactly what I'm doing. So this is the way to do it. And you're going to get some really cool stuff from Adornit to be able to play with in a cute box. Well, I don't know if it's a cute box. I can't tell you that. It could come in an envelope for all I know. I have no idea. So anyway, that is that. And I should have a link for this later today. So when you see the link, jump on it because I think they're only making 200 boxes and there are 19,000 of us here. So you're going to want to jump on it quickly for the mystery date box. Okay, so that's that. Everybody excited? Jennifer wants to know if they'll all be the same. I don't know that question answer. I think they will. I think they're going to be the same. Probably, possibly the papers and the fabric might be different. I don't know if they have enough of any one piece of paper. But anyway, hopefully, um, oh, the box costs, I think it's $45 plus the shipping. So I have an artist friend who did this about a year or so ago, and she did mystery boxes for $50 plus shipping. And I bought one, and I'm not going to tell you who did it, but I was thoroughly disappointed because there wasn't very much in it. Because she was a artist, and so some of them had like one piece of artwork or whatever. They were all different. This is going to be stuffed full. So for $45, you're going to probably get $85 worth of stuff. It's that kind of a grab baggy thing. It's not that you're going to not get a lot of stuff. You're going to get a lot of stuff. So that's the exciting part. And hopefully there's some Lindsay stuff in there. But if not, Adornit in the past, like back in the scrapbooking days, they had super cool stuff, you know, and now they have a whole warehouse full of it that they need to get rid of. And my favorite thing is like there used to be a store, I'm just going to hold this up still. There used to be a store where I lived called Rubber Boots, and it was owned by Angela Cartwright. And it was the coolest store ever because she never cleaned it up. She had stuff in there from the 60s and the 70s. She never put anything on sale. So when I would go in, it would be like a mystery because she would put stuff out all the time that was just old from her warehouse or from TV shows or whatever. And man, it was the best. So old stuff is the best stuff. That's the way I look at it. Okay, that's my shameless plug for the August prompts. So these are not up yet, but I will put them up in the next few days for you guys so you'll have the prompts way ahead of time. Oh, and the reason I did the August prompts is because somebody was not able to do them, so I stepped in and did them. And I got to tell you what, I'm loving these prompts because it's going to be so much fun to do stitching on paper or watercolor and words or pop up some fodder. You know, it's just going to be super fun. Oh, Mary Lynn loved that store. Rubber Boots. It was my all-time favorite. Better than my store, actually. But she never put anything on sale, so I think that's why she closed. And then what happened was Angela Cartwright had to move her store from one location to the other, Rubber Boots. And when she did, she cleaned it up, and then it was no good. Sometimes you just have to leave things the way they are. Anyway, okay, journal play day is next thing I'm shamelessly plugging. It's on August 3rd is the next one. We make a journal for each month. We get some Lindsay art play pages like this and these cute little robots and 4th of July stuff. We got all of that for the month of July. And then we learn a new journaling tip or technique. And it's just super fun. So that's journal play day. This is my book. It's getting really good. But I shared it the other day, so I don't think I'll share it again. So there's that. The next thing that's coming up, yes, Jennifer, I love how the August prompts are as well. I was really bummed by these daisy yellow prompts this month. They just weren't fun to me. So the next one that I'm shamelessly plugging is the Creative Book Club, which this month we are not using a book, we are using a magazine. But every month we will either use a book, do something from a book, create something in a book, create on a book, create with book pages, create with magazine pages, create something from a magazine, whatever. But it always means that you don't have to purchase it. I have already purchased it for us. However, this month, if you want to have a Vogue magazine, I can highly recommend that you go out and get one because number one, it's just kind of inspiring to see the colors and the pictures. And we're going to have so much fun using this magazine. I cannot wait. It's just going to be awesome. This issue was the British issue, and it was all about watches. I don't even understand people that need to spend $1 million on watches, but I guess they do. So anyway, we're going to create something that I have already found and shared with the book club people. I found it on Instagram. I love the work that these ladies are doing with magazine pages, so I just thought it would be super fun. And then we're also going to create something tangible. We're going to do a piece of art and then a tangible book thing with magazine pages, if that makes sense. So that's book club. We do something different each and every month, inspired by some book somewhere, either from the book, a tutorial from the book itself. It's just fun. If anybody is in that book club, you can attest to the fact that it's just fun. All right, so here we are. Yesterday, we honored Charlie with a prompt, said wistful. I decided not to do the prompt, which honestly I have put out of my head. I don't even know what it was. It was apple strudel and parchment, which yay for you guys that were able to do apple strudel and parchment, because I wanted absolutely nothing to do with it. So today it's forest green, which is my background color card, and geekiness. So I can tell you this. Yesterday I had the geekiest day that I've had in the longest time, and it continues today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day till Sunday, because the 4014 big boy train, look it up, Union Pacific big boy train is coming through our town. And we drove 2.5 hours to see it come through up in another town that's kind of near us, but it's 2 hours away. And it turned out to be 2.5 hours because they're working on the road and it just took forever to get there. But we got to see the big boy. It was really cool. You don't get to ride on it or anything. We got to hear the train whistle. This big boy, I wish I could tell you. Let me tell you. Hold on. Big boy train size. Let's just put up size. The big boy train is 133 feet long. It's as long as my driveway for anybody who's been here to my house. Um, how big is the big boy? 133 feet long and 1.2 million pounds. It's the biggest train you can ever imagine. So I just wanted to do some lettering and doodling today. So I'm going to write, "Hey, big boy," because I don't really want to draw a train. I don't think. I mean, maybe I do. Ah, there we go. I got rid of the glare. I think. I think. Hopefully. So this whole card is going to get glued into here, right? So we're going to just do "hey" really small. Not like that, though. Rebecca says bind. What does bind mean, Rebecca? Make a train from the lettering? Oh my Lord, you guys. You are hard to take some days. Who do you think I am? There were the most major geeks at this thing yesterday. I can't even tell you. My husband being one of them. And then on Sunday, the train is coming like a minute and a half from my house. Oh, Rebecca, you're so funny. Um, the train will be about a minute and a half from my house. It's going to be amazing. We get to watch it. Let's see if I can move the camera. Hold on. I think that should help, right? And we're going to use today, we're going to use a glaze pen, which I haven't used in a long time. Let's see if I can do it as a train, because that would be cute. With wheels underneath it like this. Anyway, it's going to be amazing when it comes by our house. I don't think I like the wheels. They sold the train in several sizes for train collectors. What are you talking about? No, there were only 24 trains made for World War II. They traveled the country bringing blood supplies, and now there are only 4 still in existence. And this is the only operating train. I just don't know why you can't see the pencil. Let's put the light behind me. Is that better? Whoa, I hit the whole thing. I don't know. The light is just eluding me today. And it eluded me the other day. Chunky monkey lettering, ladies. So if we do this one, we can make an engine here. Kind of. I can make these guys bigger. A little bit. And there were so many people in line to buy junk and stuff. You know, toys and things. This is not boy, it's big boy. Anyway, we couldn't buy anything because the line was so long. But there was a lady who was selling pins outside, so my husband was able to buy a pin from her. Not that we needed anything. So we'll do this is the caboose. It has I can't remember how many wheels. All the stuff I learned yesterday from these geeky guys. And let me tell you what, they are funny looking guys. Some of them. But I do love the train guys. That's the front of the train. Let's write, hey there, big boy. Anyway, all my husband's slot car guys are coming here on Sunday. And we're going to go where the train comes right underneath the freeway where I live. And it's going to be crazy cool. Crazy cool. Okay, let's try this pen. Haven't used it in a long time, so it's a little juicy. I'll wipe it off. There we go. So the gel pen takes a little bit longer to dry. So we might have to walk away for a minute. Oh, and it's very thick. I forget how thick it is. But it does put a nice barrier up for colored pencil or watercolor or whatever. If you haven't used a glaze, it's not a gel pen, it's a glaze pen from Sakura. Anyway, it was so hot there yesterday. My husband thought he was going to have to pick me up off of the train tracks because I was sweating like a pig. Hey there, not hey 3. I almost wrote hey 3. So then our favorite place to go sit and have a beer is up there. So we went and had a beer in Charlie's honor. We did go through Grey Eagle, of course, Corey, but we went the back way in. I've never gone the back way in. And man, it was a cool ride through wheat fields and nothingness. And there's an airstrip up there, not out of Grey Eagle, out of Sierraville. And my dad was a geek. Um, and he used to sit on his computer and watch the planes take off and land up there. They have a camera at the airport, and he would watch the trains take off and land. It was so funny. I would walk in when my dad was just sitting at the computer, and I'd go visit them every day. And I'd be like, "What are you doing?" And he'd be like, "I'm watching the airplanes take off and land up by Grey Eagle." And I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Because it's cool." Oh, I didn't want to put that in there. Oh well. Dang nabbits, Lindsay. And I'd walk in and there'd be no planes. And I'd be like, there's no planes right now. And he'd say, Well, there's only like one plane that comes like every couple of hours. So he would just sit there watching nothing happen. So this is our caboose. They always have the little platform where the guys stand. And on the front of the train, but this isn't really going to look like a train, but that's okay. I'm going to put it in anyway. It's like this part of the train that looks like this. It has a bell on the top. I better get a picture of it. Big boy train. Not the train size. We want the train. Images. Oh my gosh, these men were taking pictures like crazy. It doesn't really look like the front of the big boy because the front is circular, like that. Kinda, sorta. And where is it head on? I took a picture head on. And there is a little light on the top. And then the steam comes out. Light looks kind of like that. And the wheels, oh my God. The guys were talking about the wheels for the longest time. There are so many wheels. Anyway, we planned a whole week of this train thing. And it was really a sad day. We did Toast to Charlie at the brewery. My husband cried a lot yesterday. I have been trying to keep it together so that he can just do his thing. Anyway, it's a sad thing and a happy thing because it's like 110 degrees outside, and we were going to have to leave Charlie home. And now there's no Charlie, so we didn't have to leave him home. You guys certainly don't have to do what I'm doing for your geekiness card, but this is just perfect for me today. Here's my wheels. I don't think the big boy wheels look like this. Oh, and I found two rusty washers. Well, my husband found one rusty washer for me. I love rusty washers to use in my projects. But I found one that was 4 inches in diameter off of not this train probably, but another one. I love rusty washers. So today we're not going to be able to watch the train until 6 o'clock. It's going to come into the little town of Roseville that we live near. But during the daytime, we're going to help our daughter who's setting up her classroom in Sacramento because they pulled it all apart for their summer vacation, which is over on Monday. So she has to get her classroom all back together. So we're helping her. Here's the rails. You have to kind of use your imagination with this card, I guess, because it certainly doesn't look like a train, but it's kind of cute. They have been traveling across the country with this train, and now it's heading back east again. I don't know. You can look it up. It might come through your town. You never know. Yeah, it's 112 in Roseville today. Got to take a golf umbrella. We will do that. Jennifer says, my dad loved trains. We had a 3-tiered train board that folded up. Oh, folded up against the living room wall. He even brought out train parts a store when it closed. Oh my gosh. Thank you, whoever said they were sorry about Charlie. We were too. So I don't think I want to put any windows because there's really not a whole lot of windows in the train. But I do want to go like this. It'll just be kind of cute lettering. May not look exactly like a train. I think I missed. Have you guys used these glaze pens before? They're very cool because it's like thermography. Do you remember thermography? Where it's kind of raised lettering or raised. Yeah, thermography was like on the wedding invitations. You'd put your hand over it and it would be raised lettering. We probably should put a window in this one because this is where the engineer sits. There we go. We'll put a couple windows in. We'll put a window here and a window here in the B. Window, window. And I don't think I want to do, oh, let's put the smokestack. Let's put it here. Even though I don't think it's on this car. There's the smokestack. Anyhow, the Sakura glaze pen comes in white and other colors, but the one I like the best is the black. And I don't use it as often as I should. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's raised. It's all raised up there a little bit. So here's the problem. It takes a cut. See, it got on my finger. I'm going to have to let it dry for a couple minutes. So let's get our white pen out. If I can find it. And we'll do this bottom part here. Oh yeah, we're going to write on the green. Day 41 is today. And it is embrace your geekness. We wanted to buy, I was going to say Charlie. We wanted to buy Atticus an engineer cap, but he won't wear it. He owns a train whistle, so I told them to bring us the train whistle because he's spending the next 2 days with us doing train stuff. We bought him a shirt, but not the hat. I don't think he's going to wear it. All right. I think we're dry. If I smear it, oh well. It'll be a learning process. I'm holding my breath. Can you tell? We're going to use a wiping brush. I don't normally do this, but I don't want to run my fingers over it. Oh, I smeared it over there. I didn't even use the eraser over there yet. Whatever. I'll have to fix that somehow. Go back over here where I did it last. Or first, I guess, where I drew first. Little red caboose, chug, chug, chug. Little red caboose, chug, chug, chug. What does this say? Oh, wait, this is a lot of wording. Terry says, my mom always wanted a Lionel train set, but she was a girl and my grandmother didn't think that was appropriate for her. She had a very large doll collection, though. So when my mom was ill and we knew that she wasn't going to be here the following Christmas, my daddy bought an amazing Lionel train. Oh. Scale and set it all up around the main living room. Daddy brought her home for Christmas and we all sat around and played trains. She passed away January 21st and we blew train whistles at her funeral. Oh, Terry, that's sad and sweet at the same time. I bet she thought that was super cool. There were a lot of women on the trains back in World War II because they were the nurses, because the trains would go around the country. And oh, I wish I could remember. The head nurse came from Elko, Nevada. And yeah, they rode the rails just like the men. Okay, I think we're good here except for that, but I can fix that because we're going to do some steam with a couple of colors of gray. We're going to go with a light gray and then a dark gray. So I have a writer here, a zig writer, which are hard to come by anymore, but you can still find them. And we're just going to dot some steam coming out here. Just a bunch of dots. Oh my gosh, when the guy blew the whistle yesterday, I thought I was going to lose my hearing. It was the loudest thing you ever heard. And they had lots of Union Pacific security because you couldn't get near the train or touch the train. And they had barricades up all around it. But I mean, it was still crazy loud. I really like that. Now we're going to use this darker one and get rid of that smear. Bye-bye, smear. Just a bunch of dotty steam. Oh, hang on. See? Did it show up good? All right, there's one more spot I missed with my eraser, it looks like. Okay, so now I need to decide. Oh, wait. Nope, there's more spots than that. I guess I was being too dainty with it earlier. There's a lot of spots I missed. Well, I don't know. I just keep going over it, and there's more spots and more spots. All the wheels have pencil lines in them. Whatever. I'm just going to color it in. Just trying to decide colored pencil or watercolor. I think I'm going to go with primary. I know I never do primary, but the big boy is black. So let's do the engine black. And I think I'll use watercolor for that. But then I think we have to use red because the caboose probably has to be red, right? I don't know. I just do what I'm taught. Oh, I like the watercolor with the glaze pen. Might have to do all watercolor. Boy, it's amazing the barricade this puts up. It's really nice. It'd be really hard to go outside the lines. I mean, you'd have to really try. I just did right there. What a dork. Craziness. Oh well, I'm now messing it up big time. It's okay, Lindsay. Gonna go gray for the bottom part of the train. And this part I want to be silver. If I can find a silver. So we'll put silver here on the stack, silver here on the light, and then silver in between all of these lines. Can you see that? Can you see the silver? It sparkles. And then I'm going to go silver in between these lines, and maybe in our steam also. Well, that's really cool. I hope you can see it, where the silver is. Okay, so I'm thinking, oh, I really want to use color, but I also want to be true to the big boy, so I'm gonna go with the black. Although the engine was the only black part, so we'll do this one black, and then the rest of the cars are yellow, except the caboose was red. So we'll do black and yellow. I think. Terry says, we're going training on Saturday and Sunday and doing a picnic dinner on Donner Summit on our rock. You have your own rock at Donner Summit? Yeah, we've been packing a picnic every day. Yesterday we packed amazing sandwiches. All right, we're gonna go different yellows. Because the Union Pacific is yellow. The Western Pacific, oh, it also had a green car because it had a Western Pacific. Yeah, that'll be good. I'm going to go light yellow on the bottom and dark yellow on the top. So my husband, one of the geek boys, he collects the engine numbers of any Union Pacific train that we see driving down the tracks. It is a little crazy, if you ask me. But yesterday, of course, we had to write down a lot of Union Pacific numbers. And then Western Pacific is bought a couple years ago, well, more than a couple years, by Union Pacific. So they're now owned by Union. First of all, did you guys think that when you came here today, you'd get all this train knowledge? No. Did I think I would start telling you train knowledge? No. Is it ridiculous that I know all this about the trains? Yes. I'm sorry for those of you that are new and wondering, why are we talking about trains so much? Anyway, oh, I love these colors together. They're just really happy. But now I have to throw red in there. Oh, anyway, he collects all the numbers of the engines. It's like 40, what's the big boy is 4014. And yesterday we saw 6833. Anyway, he does that because he thinks it will be fun someday if it would ever happen that he would see that same engine again. I love him so much. He's such a geek. That's my honey. I am embracing my geekiness because he is my geeky boy. Well, that's like pink. Oh well. What can you do? And I think since our colors are forest green today, we'll do this top part in green. But I do really like, thank you so much, whoever said to do train lettering, because I see it. It looks like a train to me, definitely. Oh my gosh, Sherry says her grandfather was a caboose engineer. Wow, that's super cool. You can go right over this pen because it it just beads up around it. It's such a cool pen. See? You can still see the black because it's raised. Terry says our rock is next turn after the petroglyphs going down to Donner Lake. I know exactly where that is. Below the climbing wall next to Old Donner Trail. It has a bench-like chair to sit facing the lake. Wow, that's so sweet. We don't have anything like that. Anyway, I can tell you about the sunscreen we bought yesterday because we forgot our sunscreen. And my husband has had big troubles with skin cancer recently. So we had to go get some sunscreen. And the CVS Rite Aid store that used to be there is closed now. So we went to Truckee Mountain Hardware, which is a very cool store. Most towns probably have them. It's like a gifty Ace Hardware store with gifts and stuff, and it's very expensive. Uh, I paid $18 for this sunscreen, and let me tell you what, it was fabulous. We didn't know where else to get sunscreen, so that's where we went. And it was very good sunscreen. Okay, so now what I think we're gonna do, I can't remember the name of it, but I'll tell you another time because man, did it work good. My husband has some giant skin cancer stuff taken off of his body. Going silver right in the middle of all these train cars. To me, they're train cars. It's hard to see. All right. Now we're going to do. My brother was an engineer for the Union Pacific. His entire room in his house is devoted to his trains. Man, he loved his job. My husband's buddy just got a job with the Union Pacific. He's older. Um, he's a male nurse, and he goes around the country and surprises Union Pacific engineers and train workers with drug testing. Isn't that a cool job? I think it's a cool job. All right, we're going to put lines here in the bottom. Pencil on top of watercolor. Because most of the trains still have the texture at the bottom of them. I took some beautiful pictures. Do you guys want me to share those with you today? They're on my personal page, but I don't know if you need to see them here. Ah, don't break on me, pencil. I'm trying to do skinny lines. Oh, you ruined it for me. That one right there. Nobody's gonna notice. Just you, Lindsay, just you. Yes, there are a lot of train geeks here. We love our trains. I hope that I can talk my husband into setting up a train track tomorrow at home for Atticus because we're picking him up in the evening, and I think that would be a fun thing to do tomorrow night is set up a train set. Oh man, that's cute. Man, oh man. Thank you so much to whoever gave me this idea. I can't remember who it was. Sorry I made fun of it at first because I thought, how am I going to do train letters? but it does look like a train. Kind of. It's stinking cute. That's all I know. What time is it? I gotta go. Gotta take my car in to get the oil changed and get to my daughter's. Let's color this in a dark black. And it has a red knob kind of in the front. Like this. And then we're going to do this red also. I think we're about done. What else can I tell you about the big boy? I can't tell you the secret spot that we're going to watch it in by my house, but if you are local, you can let me know and I'll have you meet us at my house, and then I'll have to blindfold you to take you over there. We went yesterday and there was another guy already scoping it out. It's going to be packed with geeks. It's going to be packed. Going to be so many dudes with cameras. Because we think the coolest place is going to be from our house up to Dutch Flat and Alta. Got some great train crossings there. And then we're going to go walk in the train sheds where it comes through where the snow comes, and they have these sheds that the train goes through when the snow falls, because otherwise it can't get through because there's so much snow up that way. We're very excited. Can you tell? I think I should just leave it. Oh, wait, I should write Union Pacific on it somewhere. Why can't I think of the train song from, from Music Man? Union Pacific. And then we're going to give this guy a number. 6833 is this engine number. We're going to the sheds by Eagle Lake, Terry. I don't want to tell you any more than that, but you have to have a four-wheel drive car to get up to where we're going. If you really want to know, I'll tell you later. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, well, this was super cute. I really liked it. I really, really, really did. Really, really did. Oh, I'll be taking pictures and videos. The train was so big yesterday, I had to take a panoramic of it. So big. And I even had to wear my mom's old hat because I don't have a hat. But yes, today I'm taking an umbrella because, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Do you have roundhouses? No, we don't have roundhouses here. Not that I know of. Possibly down at the train yard in Roseville where we're going tomorrow. Or tonight, late tonight. We're going there. We're probably going to have to hop a fence or something. So if I get arrested, one of you guys come help. Okay, there's our card. Hey there, big boy. So cute, isn't it? It does look like a train, right? I think it does. I like it. All right, you guys, have a really good day. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow when our prompt is something dumb, I'm sure. Oh no, it's cat day and racetrack. I don't know that I'm going to do a racetrack, but I definitely want to draw a cat. That's awesome. All right, have a great day, everybody. I'll take some pictures of this, so if you want to do what I did, you can. I don't know if you do or not, but anyway. All right, love you. Bye.